Support Court with Judge Vonda Bailey is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1064, Adams case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Adams?
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, I've decided that I need a little more money a month with the child that we have, so that's why I'm here.
All right. So currently, how much are you receiving?
I think it's about minimum wage.
Okay, so about what, $213 or so,
Yeah.
something like that?
Yes, around that area.
All right. How old is the child?
She's 5.
Okay. Does mom give anything extra? Has she been doing anything extra?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So how did you all get to this point? She's on minimum wage child support. Was she working previously?
She was working previously, and then she quit the job, I want to say. I can't really get that backstory out of her, but we had to separate, Your Honor. I couldn't do it anymore.
You couldn't do what anymore?
I couldn't be with her. She started to get very just abusive for what it is. My breaking point, she went upside my head because I couldn't put her food in the microwave.
Oh wow, this lady did that?
Your Honor, she
looks so sweet.
No, you darn near need to get the bailiff in here. I can't. She's very abusive. She can play the funk.
Oh, okay.
Buckle up, guys, because this one opens with serious tension in the air. Judge Vonda Bailey enters the courtroom with authority, and right from the jump, you can feel that something personal and emotional is about to unfold. The formality of the session, the naming of the case, and the atmosphere, this is the calm before the storm. When Mr. Adams stands to speak, we already know he didn't come here for small talk. It's not just about money. It's about fairness, parenting, and possibly survival.
You're not going to throw nothing at me, are you?
No, ma'am. No.
Okay. Well, he said you went upside his head. I just want to make sure you don't try to go upside mine.
It was a rough day that day. You know, Your Honor, I'm diagnosed bipolar, and I was just having a really rough day. And our child, she was just really just crying all day, and I just needed a little bit of help. And he was just saying he couldn't help me at home, and so that's why I just kind of acted out.
Oh, okay. So it was an isolated incident?
Huh?
Was it an isolated incident?
I'm sorry, when she get her foot going like that, I just... Say it again.
Was it an isolated incident?
What do you mean, isolated?
Like, did that happen one time?
No.
She's gone upside your head numbers of times.
All right, guys, things heat up fast as Mr. Adams explains why he's back in court. He needs more child support. He's been receiving the bare minimum, but raising a 5-year-old with pennies just doesn't cut it. What makes it even more compelling? He says the mother hasn't contributed a single dime beyond the court-ordered amount. Then comes the real kicker. Their separation wasn't just emotional, it was violent. He alleges abuse, saying it all boiled over because he didn't microwave her food. The tension's real, and this story's just getting started.
Numbers, dozens.
It's because he let my medication, I was off my medication, and he said he couldn't pay for it because it was too expensive, you know, but I'm back on my medication now, and he said we were going to try and work things out. I still love him. I mean, look at him. He's a fine-looking man, and I love our child. And
He's a nice-looking guy.
I really want to work it out, and I just got this new job. And
tell me about that new job.
Well, I'm a manager at a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get back on my feet, and
Because the mother takes the stand, and it's complicated. She admits to the incident, but blames her mental health, saying she's bipolar and was off her meds. That's not all. She tries to soften the situation with apologies and confessions of love. But just as we think she's owning it, Mr. Adams drops another bomb. This wasn't a one-time slip. He claims it happened dozens of times. We're watching a raw and real moment where past pain, untreated illness, and regret all collide in front of a son.
Debt, so I have to, save that money, and I don't feel like I can pay more child support right now.
How much are you making now at your new job?
I'm making $55K.
55,000. That's a lot from where you're at now.
I didn't have anything before, and I just have a lot of the credit card debt
Okay.
and health debt, you know, with my medication and my visits.
I understand. You understand that he has things that he needs to pay for you all's daughter, right?
Yes, yes.
And I can only
Now we're shifting from emotion to economics. The mother reveals she's finally gotten back on her feet with a new job, managing a fast food restaurant and pulling in $55,000 a year. Sounds promising, right? But she immediately pleads her case, saying the debt from medical bills and credit cards is swallowing her whole. The judge, though empathetic, locks in on one key point. Her income's changed, and so should her child's support. It's not about her debt, it's about doing...
It's not.
You understand that, right?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
So it's only fair that your child support is increased because your income has changed and you have the means now to support your daughter a little bit better. Now, that's not to say, I understand that you have debt. I understand that you have things that you have to pay for, but with what's in the best interest of the child, your child support should be increased. You understand that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is your daughter involved in any extracurricular activities or anything?
Yes, she's in ballet.
Ballet, okay. How much is ballet?
It comes to about, I want to say, about $200 a month.
$200 a month? Okay. And she goes throughout the year?
Yes.
Okay. What about health insurance?
I pay health insurance.
Here's where the math meets the motive. The judge breaks it down with surgical precision. Child ballet classes at $200 a month, health insurance at $222, all on dad. With mom now earning more, it's time to balance the scales. But there's another layer. Mom's visitations are supervised, and she can't even attend ballet. That detail speaks volumes. This isn't just financial, it's about trust, safety, and the child's best interests. The judge isn't just adjusting numbers. She's restored.
It's about $222 a month.
All right. Can mom attend any
No.
ballet? No?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. So mom had supervised visits?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So this is what we're going to do, ma'am. We are going to adjust your child support so that it increases to reflect what it should be based on your new income. You testified that your new amount was $55,000 that would bring...
Guys, this is the turning point. The judge runs the numbers. $55K income means $708 in child support, plus reimbursement for health insurance, totaling $922.80 a month. The verdict is clear, calculated, and rooted in fairness. And just when you think it's over, mom tries to pivot, blaming dad for selling her a junk car. But the judge shuts it down fast. This isn't about side hustles or bad deals. It's about responsibility to the child. Any side
gross to $4,580, bringing your net to $3,504. You only have one child? This is your only child?
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
So that's going to be based on 20%, which brings your child support amount to $700.80. Now you do have to reimburse dad for the health insurance, okay? So that $780 plus the $222 for health insurance reimbursement.